what is going on, y'all? So, now this is gonna be a little bit weird and whatever, so I apologize. But at the end of the day, I kind of wanted to talk about this a little bit just because, you know, it's kind of dawned on me about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. I don't remember. It was within like the last month or two, right? It's the last month or two that's kind of dawned on me, right? I made kind of one of those videos where I took a bunch of pictures from my Instagram, right? And I was kind of looking back through here, some of these other video or pictures and posts and stuff from God knows how long. So if you're following me on Instagram, like, you'll know what I'm talking about, like what I'm talking about. But the point is like, I'm looking at one or two of these pictures or posts over time, whatever, and I'm just like, let me click on this one from, right, June 22nd, 2024, right? It's like, the point of the conversation I'm trying to make with this is, have you ever started just going back through some of your stuff on social media, like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Rumble, whatever, and be like, oh yeah, I remember that post, or I remember that picture, I remember that video, whatever. And like, there's stuff that I saw on my Instagram from, I don't know, 2017, 2018 that I completely forgot about me posting, because I got like almost 1,500, if not 1,500 plus posts on my Instagram, and I've been on Instagram since probably about 2016, something like that, maybe something around there, 2016 I think. But I'm looking back at it and I'm like, God, was that really that long ago? And where the hell did the time go? And how did I forget about this? And it's just like, back in the day when we're going to SCMM out here, Southern California Motor Vlogger meetup out here, right? Fucking, like, looking back at some of the, like, meeting Motonosity and hanging out with Baker Eggs Derek and Suburban Delinquent and Arson Rides and Vroom Vroom Danga and Joey Mack. And like, I came across when Vroom Vroom Danga and Joey Mack had their off-road meetup out there in Ocotillo Wells back in like, what, 2018, somewhere around there. And I'm like, shit, I had that old red Ford Ranger, and that was like right after, like a couple months after I ended up getting my dirt bike and stuff, the KTM. And like, I spent the weekend out there hanging out with everybody, and it's just like, looking back, and it's just like, damn, has it really been that damn long? Like, where did the time go? And we don't really realize on a regular basis about how far we have come as people, like individuals, right? Like, I'm turning 35 this month. It's May 2nd. I'm turning 35, and it's like, what the hell? I remember I was 14 years ago when I turned 21, and I was so excited to go to the bar, right? And for the first time, and I went May 28th at 11:55. I got in there, and the bartender asked, hey, whatever, and I said, here's my ID, and she's like, give me 5 minutes and I'll serve you your first beer, right? At the age of, I'm like, alright, cool. So I hung out there for about an hour and a half, and I left like 15 minutes before they final call, because I wasn't trying to get drunk, and luckily I had a ride home. But anyways, doesn't matter. I'm just saying, it's kind of weird to like sit there once in a while and look back and be like, damn, over the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, whatever, where my life's going and where I'm at now and what I've done and where I've been at and all this shit. And it's just like, it's like, you know, now I'm saying I've been riding dirt bikes for 25 freaking years. I started riding when I was 10 years old. Like, you know, and I look back through some memories in my head and a couple pictures that I have from back in the day. It's like, damn, first bike, second bike, third bike, fourth bike, fit, whatever, this bike, that bike. And, you know, I ride by some of these places that are fenced off that I used to ride at, and I'm like, damn, I miss riding over there. I miss hanging out in that spot. I miss being over there. I miss doing this, doing that, whatever. But, you know, I guess it's good to have the memories than not, right? But just a little weird thought. Go back and look through your social medias. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. Look through all your shit. And, hell, you might be surprised. You might find something that you forgot that you posted. And, hell, you might just be surprised at how long ago some of those things that you posted were. Love y'all. Catch you on the flip side.